Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Torres finds himself offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Torres. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar, who really does turn in. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Bruyne. That looks a good ball through. He is through. Tries a shot. He scored. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar, Fernando Torres. Cafu. Oh, what a mistake! It's out of play for a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Bruyne. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Torres. And he won. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Adams with the clearance. He's tried one! Guardiola. And that's been intercepted. And searching ball that into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Ligt. Rice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Griezmann is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Time and again they are repelled. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. Pass is just off target. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe ploughing through the middle. And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Neymar is there to clear. Opportunity for Beckenbauer. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Drogba! Sticks it away!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution for Inter, number 26, Davids. Number
So the manager
14,
can make a change
De
for the
Bruyne.
first time in the game here.
Number 10,
We have got
Fernando
ourselves a
Torres.
game here.
Number
I think they've done
22,
so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Number 18, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 4, Bellingham. Number 8, Darwin Núñez. Number 19,
And it's Maradona.
Bernardo Silva. Number 6, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
That is good alertness. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's beautifully weighted. James promptly onto
There'll
that,
be 3
and that
minutes
is that.
added time.
Neuer getting this one clear. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Van der Vaart! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Van der Vaart cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Serginho, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Succumbs to the pressure. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays between the lines, having eked out that extra yard of space nobody else can seem to see.
And surely, Jim, he's more than just a luxury player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got the luxury, but he plays with effect. You leave him out, you lose his goal contributions. It's as simple as that, Peter.
No argument. Van der Vaart standing over it. A spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Neymar really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Massaro. Messi. Oh, facing up. He's tried one! It's struck first time. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Cafu. Messi. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they've got it again. Messi. He's through here. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior! Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Very nicely done. Messi. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And it's Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Fletcher. That's good running with the ball. And Fletcher! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta gets it away.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi.
The attendance
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Massaro. Coming on the field is number 42,
Musiala. Beckham. A real chance if he can get through. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a decent ball. Van der Vaart.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Neymar. Number 22, Rafael van der Vaart.
And it's
Coming
Fletcher.
on the field, number 11, Romario. Number 10, Iniesta.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Iniesta. He's got away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. It's a great ball. No foul, says the referee. Chance! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
We expected better, and so did he. Shot at goal! They've done it! 30 minutes, and we're all square again. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Vinicius Junior voted... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Works it forward. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Diaz. Oh, super find. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of...
Oh, what's he done? Sterling! That was superb goalkeeping!
Sterling is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. And it's Messi. It's a promising position. What a throw in. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Koundé calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. Nice ball, and he's in here. That is a great pick out. He's found a way for a big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That's it! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great ball of Vinicius Junior! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's only too happy to take... Has a shot! And here's Maradona. Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There will be 1 minute added time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He could be in here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this
is
match
sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Vinicius Junior!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Olise is in a really good position out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona finds himself offside. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only
He'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Now who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Has a go! Now who's going to be oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Got a shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Van der Vaart. Chance to finish.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Lang! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Pass somewhat off target. Gnabry. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's played forward. Lizarazu aimed beyond the defence. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone backward. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Got a shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Musiala distributed tidily. Now it's Lewandowski. Lizarazu. Lang. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Decent hit! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pierce. And the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lizarazu with the delivery. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in Messi! Superb!
we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how just the goalkeeper to be. Can he put it away? It's in! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win.
It's Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He could be in here. Oh, just skips. He's through and all alone. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Costa Curta has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Danielson, and he cuts out a supply. Rice.
72,306.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, great chance! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's really well manoeuvred. Danielson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Quality ball.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Rice plays it short. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
England take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Lizarazu. Drogba finds himself offside.
England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is a brilliant interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Has been indicated.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The ball has bounced loose now. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a superb pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. He won't be happy with that one. He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that was never going to make it. White gets it away. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or two.
Messi! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Kane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cafu. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's going to go a long way. Struck first time. A real chance and a real let-off.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Looking for the runner. Now that's well seen too. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe might just make this. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't...
Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. He's shifting through the great hit. Oh, it's gone in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 3
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Mbappe! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is... It's one! Yes, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90
and
minutes
welcome
to decide
today's
whether
match.
they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. That's the corner kick. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's been... Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Rafinha, and the shot's on here. There's the shot! Oh, in he goes again. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 22 minutes is number 15, Harry Kane.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Kane.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, good read. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Kane. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Kane! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
There's the hit! Yes! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well
There'll be
played.
3 minutes added time.
Rafinha. Now it's Martinez. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi's cross. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him.
And it's half-time here. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a
I'm afraid
game,
to
breathless
tell you that we're
and
expecting
laced with
traffic to be
excitement.
heavy after
Well,
the
we've had
final
plenty
whistle
to
today.
go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That's played into space. Granit Xhaka. Messi. For Rice. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's picked out the run. Cafu gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
The attendance for this
The play,
match was
and it is a goal kick.
71,550.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. Kane. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lautaro Martinez. Coming on the field is number 8, Rashford.
Reds one in. Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on now then. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bastoni. And it's Xhaka. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got away. Danielson! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper,
Substitution.
and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, there's plenty to like about the...
Speculative strike. Madrid get their fourth corner. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's dealt with that really well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho.
Danielson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Messi. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps... So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Zaire Emery.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Vardiol. That's Chiesa. Zaire Emery. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He won't be happy with that one. And De Bruyne! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Guardiola! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Cafu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Chiesa. Gets his pass away. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And that's gone loose. Deftly away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cafu. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Chiesa in acres of space out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was quick to react. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Today.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance to finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a sharp pass. Lewandowski. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press, and he's managed to get free. And still we await the first breakthrough. Rodri, and it's De Bruyne, and here's Stoichkov. De Bruyne, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Italy, number 8, Stoichkov. Coming on the field is number 19,
Bastoni makes the interception. De Bruyne. Zaire Emery. Here's Rodri. And he's picked out the... Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
Number
The gaffer
11,
won't let him forget that.
Number 33, Zaire Emery. Coming on the field, number 15,
Vadio.
Vinicius Junior. Number 23, Beckham.
De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Haaland. Rodri.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's De Bruyne. Haaland.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. That's good vision. De Bruyne, and he'll shoot here. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0.
I'd just like to read out our fan comments.
Frustration, exasperation. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Chance for the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Keeper's got good distance on that. It'll be a throw-in. Gently done. And it's Neymar. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Nunez! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
First quarter of an hour gone. He's away! Tries a shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as...
Now the finish! He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. And here's Seedorf. Can he put it away? Well, that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Haaland gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham, and Beckham! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Now it's Darwin, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It is a corner. Beckham standing over it. Acrobatic effort! That is decidedly lacking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at
Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, good ball. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion.
He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Yeah. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he was quick to react. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Maradona, and we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Today, please watch
Madrid
the screen
are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Darwin Núñez.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Quite squeezed that one through. Deftly away. Seedorf.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Adams gets it away. Messi looks to clip it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Big chance, corner. Kashima Antlers get their 4th corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the flag has stayed down. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Neymar. Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found some space here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And here's Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets!
After 81
and
minutes.
There's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, oh, what a climb! Rummenigge! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So is this the start of a comeback? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. And that may well be that. That is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is
welcome
the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior is looking to set free a runner. And that's not going to reach. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe! And they're back on the ball again. Great hit! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, it's come loose. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And he gets rid in a hurry. Belts one. Oh, bang on target. That's an errant pass. He can get that clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Adams calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cafu is there, and he can pick it up. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Schneider. He's found the way. Pedri! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact,
we would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And the action is back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done.
Yamal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A case now of complete control. He's got away. Yamal! That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's been caught! Vinicius Junior! Smash and save, really good save that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Vinicius Junior. He'll try from distance. Cafu. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe, played out to the right. Fires from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Fiore. Coming on the field, number 23, David Villa. Number 42, Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Driven forward, now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. But they've got it again.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that was very necessary. Oh no, this does not look good. Cafu. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Well, David Villa! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Madrid have their third corner. Cafu clears it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're underway. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cruyff.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defender slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a full-back, but he became a central colossus.
Another throw-in. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Maldini gets good distance on it.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Goal! Milan! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner. Maradona. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 7.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. He can get that clear. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. And it's Maradona. And here's Suarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get onto this? Serginho. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
2 added minutes has
Forwards
been
and with
indicated.
intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. Oh, he's been caught. Great hit! Neymar. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Kaká. Luis Suarez. Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in there. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The attendance for this
Cafu
match
did well
was
to emerge with the ball. That's a
80,953.
contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi finds himself offside.
Substitution
Milan
for
can
Milan.
now introduce
Number
the first of
10,
their substitutes.
Suarez. Number 8, Kaká. Number 20, Eto'o.
Now it's
Number
Owen.
22, Johan Cruyff.
Milan have
Number
got it
6,
back and they'll have another go.
Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 13,
Shevchenko.
Number 18, Bale. Number
Played long and they
19,
could be in here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 23,
He welcomes it in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's picked out the run. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. That is a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, what a ball is in here!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's found some space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's
There will
Bale.
be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Looks for the finish. Too close for comfort. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, here's a chance! Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. Cafu does really well to win. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Foden. He could be in here. Great chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. Oh, right place, right time. Mbappe! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele. Speculative strike. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's gone for goal. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Kane brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van Dijk. And it's Dembele. And it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Ball's gone out of play.
2 added minutes has
Good
been
steal,
indicated.
he just read it. Eder Militao. Mbappe! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. And De Bruyne! They are rampant! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mbappe! He's Mbappe! He scores! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 61 minutes.
And there was his third,
10.
and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's real.
And the finish! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, their manager seems to have...
Mbappe! Big chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And we have our very first corner. Maradona. Kane! Loose ball now, and there's Messi! And he's in on goal! Messi! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do, but...
He's going for goal! No, it's wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they... Oh no, what has happened here? Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Always onto this. That's tidy. Real chance here. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 89 is number 10.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
On the field, number 8.
Oh, that's a key
Neymar.
interception.
Coming on to
Mbappe.
replace him is number
It's a
21.
sharp pass.
Substitution.
That's Maradona.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Spectacular save! He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Neymar. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Deftly done. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and
Shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass somewhat off target. Good effort from distance. He's having a hit. And now the breakaway. Cafu. He won't be happy with that one. Drogba! And he's done it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Platini finds himself offside. he's in! Great challenge, time to perfection. It's Drogba! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And he's done it again, he's got a shot away! Suarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Drogba. Guardiola. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid have reclaimed it.
3 minutes added time.
Beckenbauer. And here's Neymar. Neymar!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he should have... And we hit half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid it's Neymar! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that's well seen too. Drogba! Drogba! Oh, that was vital. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Suarez. Hoisted in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
It's Drogba! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 15.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's become a
10.
case of men against boys.
Coming on the field is number 9, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Great work on the overlap. That is lovely. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Drogba! he's put it wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Neymar.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on to
Van der
replace
Vaart
him
coming
is
on here.
number
A change
12,
that was broadly
Rafael
anticipated.
Van
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That is good alertness. Madrid have, after this, and Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's let fly. Now that was quite some save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, here's a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is
Platini
number 4,
will not want to lose out
David
here,
Villa.
not against this opponent. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. David Villa! In he goes again! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Madrid are at the peak of... Oh, he's been caught on it here! David Villa! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And